Hello everyone. I want to talk about an issue that applies to almost every individual, but when it comes to mothers and especially the working mothers, it becomes very, very important. This is about the much talked about ephemeral work life balance. Once you become a mother, and more so if you are working, life becomes a struggle, chasing the mirage of the perfect work life balance, isn't it? Every mother on this planet strives for it, but who achieves it? Is it possible to achieve it? That and similar questions are the topic of my today's talk. I want to make six important points in my talk today. The first is the major decision about getting back to work. And for this, I suggest that you and your immediate family should be on the same page with your decision to go back to work or even deciding to take a break from it. Working full time or part time will also impact your duties as a mother. If the immediate family around you has accepted and supports your decision, it will be easier in the moments when you know you have to stretch and give more importance to one over the other. Every now and then you might also need their support when some friends, colleagues, other family members will give their opinions or comments on your duties as a mother, and you will need to be prepared for this. Second, the perfect work-life balance is a myth. Not just for working mothers, even for mothers who are stay at home, for whom work is managing the household. Take it from me, there is no perfect balance possible. I repeat, perfect balance is not possible. So stop, trying to achieve it. It is a constant juggling of priorities. Someday your work will be important, and someday your duty as a mother will be more important. And you have to decide, what is the right thing to do at that time, given the context of the moment and your situation. Third, there is no silver bullet, magic pill, or potion that can help you with this balance. Every day is a new chapter, and you have to approach life with an open mind and deal with the duties and responsibilities and the joy of motherhood. You will make mistakes, you will laugh, you will cry, you will learn from your mistakes. But if you try to look for fix it all solution, you will be disappointed, because there isn't any one solution. Fourth, a mother's decision taken from her heart at that moment is right. Some questions that I get asked frequently are, if I have to go back to work, then I'm feeling scared to leave my baby with a nanny or at a daycare. I do not have enough support from the family to take care of my baby when I'm not there. So what should I do? I say, trust yourself and trust your heart to make the right decision. To me, every decision that you make for yourself while dealing with the responsibility of taking care of a newborn, as well as managing your career, should be considered the right decision. Yes, there will be hit and trials, and some things will work and some things won't. You have to just keep trying till you get that right fit. And yes, a large part of this also ties into circumstance. Not everyone has the same experience and situations that they need to constantly adapt to. So looking at a decision that you made for yourself as something that was bad in retrospect is, in my opinion, not the right thing to do. You will have to trust that whatever decision you have made in the moment was right for you, your family, and your child. There are some mothers who feel that they may need to take a break from their career for some time when initially raising their child, while others may just jump back into their work life soon after their child is born or shortly after their child is born. Both these situations are just as correct as they are different. There will be people who may criticize some mothers for appearing to put their work before their child, but there will also be people who will advocate that getting ahead in the workplace is just as necessary. The bottom line here is that regardless of which path you decide to take, there will be something that you have to sacrifice somewhere along the line. Something that I have noticed throughout my lifetime is that it is difficult for some people to come to terms with the idea of compromise itself. When you become a parent, you know that you will have to prioritize a lot of your child's needs over your own, which is a given. People around you will constantly judge you and comment, and you have to be careful in not letting that affect you. Fifth is about feeling guilty, and this is related to being judged. Never look back at a decision with guilt, thinking, oh, maybe if I had done this instead at that point of time, I would have been in a better position right now. Working mothers often feel guilty about working and not being able to be with the kids all the time, especially in their early years. Guilt is a powerful emotion, and I'm saying this in a negative way, and can really impact your mental peace and the way you deal with your kid. So don't feel guilty about being a working woman. Yes, you will make mistakes and you will learn from them and hopefully not make it again. So feeling guilty for a while on doing something wrong, like forgetting an appointment, is okay, because you will get over it. But feeling guilty about being a working mom will fundamentally, alter your behavior and may leave permanent scars. Sixth and final point is about compensation and trade-offs. Motherhood is tough and needs effort and time. Working mothers or even fathers who cannot give more time to kids tend to compensate with gifts and toys, and giving in to the demands and tantrums of the kids that they could sometimes be unreasonable. You must know that this lenient parenting is not necessarily a good thing for your kid and for you. I would like to summarize the 6 points. Perfect balance is a myth. Get your immediate family on board. Don't look for a silver bullet. A decision taken from your heart is right. Don't feel guilty, and don't give in to lenient parenting. Motherhood is a blessing. It is a gift. It is the most powerful calling in the world. It is a responsibility, and it is also a feeling of immense joy and satisfaction. Embrace this responsibility with joy and positive emotions, not negative feelings of guilt that will make it a burden. Thank you.